Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why I would have to need to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the truck stop.
All day. That's right. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high-value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder. If you don't really hear me, speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
All right, we in the building. What's up, man?
Yo, what's happening?
We're in the building, man. What's good? All right, man, let's get the round robin. Zach, you up, man? What you got for him, man?
Man, what's up, boy? This is a close-up. Damn, this is all in my grill and shit. I mean, I'm handsome, but
you don't like that?
No, I like women in my grill. I don't like niggas in my grill and shit. But anyway, man, let's get it, man. What turns women cold? Let's talk about it.
Guys, see the D wins, man. Make sure y'all call in, ask your questions and everything. Let me shift it over to the bad boy, the dating game, Mr. Lucari.
What's popping, man? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's make it.
All right, Fifth, you got it.
Hey, man, what's happening, man? What's happening, man? Shout out to everybody, man. We about to get it on today, man. Y'all go ahead and call in, man. Get this game, man. Get this game.
Hey, Mark Tavius, you know I gotta represent the DMV area, Baltimore.
No, we gotta represent
murder. My bad. Murderland.
All right, guys, we just want to welcome you on today's show, guys. We're talking about women turn cold after you fail these tests and everything. And today's show, what people understand is that, and this is what our discussion is going to be about. Most guys think attraction is about flexing a lifestyle and playing this nice guy role. And a lot of guys don't realize that a lot of women are testing to see what kind of man they are to determine what kind of woman they're going to be for that person. So let's go ahead and start the debate. Guys, if y'all have any questions, please put a queue. Please call in. We got you covered. There are no bad questions. Y'all got it, guys.
Shit, I'll go first. Oh, El, go ahead, El.
No, go ahead. You good.
No, I just want to say, and I talked about this, I don't know, probably about a week or two ago, and how, yeah, there will be instances where women will seek to take a bite at the gold because they want to see if it's real gold or fool's gold. But that typically happens, in my earnest opinion, when guys are inconsistent. Now, I do believe subconsciously that women are always testing you in a sense that they're always paying attention to how you act and how you behave. So even if it's not like a conscious or a purposeful thought, subconsciously they're like, oh, I don't like that. And then they usually make decisions. And sometimes what happens when guys steal people's lines and shit, and that shit actually sound kind of good to a bitch.
Man, I've seen that.
Yeah.
But she don't believe you because you need more people. She might be like, oh, really? Tell me more. I've literally had clients tell me that chicks told them that. Tell me more. And then the guy was stuck. Right? So in that case, a woman might seek to test you because she like, well, the nervous guy is who he first presented himself to be. Now he's trying to be Magic Don Juan out this motherfucker. Who is he really? So in those instances, a woman might seek to test you to see who you really are. But y'all got it.
Well, I want to say really quick, Lucario's famous. I did see the post on his son's. I seen him post about his sons. That's crazy.
They taking everything and never mention niggas'
That's
name.
crazy, dog. I was like, wow, this is.
I came across that channel, L, and I was
it's
like,
blatant though.
It's blatant. It's robbery.
Crazy, man. It's like, damn, they can't even shout a motherfucker out. Terrible.
We have a question real quick, guys.
Shout out to the panel. My new chick I just put on the team has an ex she was with for years. He sent us begging voicemails as texts on our phones. I've ignored them so far. Anybody experienced this?
All right.
Why would he have your phone number? Why would he have your number?
Okay, gentlemen, he's lying. He doesn't have. This is why a lot of guys. You just talked about this, Zag.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people pretend like they have game and act like they have a woman that's on their team. But like you said before, how is it that you're getting voice messages, and how do you know she's getting voice messages from him crying?
Right,
bro. He's lying.
And if it actually is the case,
if a nigga playing on my phone, dog, he playing with his health. Like,
right?
What are you talking about?
Come on, man.
But I just got that number.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, because he's saying that is he saying that the dude is calling the chick he fucking with, or is he calling him?
He said us. He said
us. He said our phones. Our
phones.
You gotta call up James. I don't know what
James, you gotta call up, dog, because there's a lot of hoes you saying, dog. This doesn't sound. There's no way that a guy.
And you know what's crazy? The nigga had the audacity and the honesty to say, "Has anybody experienced this?"
No, nigga, no.
Hell no.
The answer is no.
No, hell no.
Wow.
Nobody with game experience
I've
that.
never had a nigga play on my phone like that ever.
No, that's weird. How does a guy get your number and send you begging voicemails?
Oh, there he goes. He said something else right there.
Oh, he trying to shift the goalpost. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he says. He says, wait, because she was at my crib. What the fuck, Steve? I worked with him before. We are. So this is a work.
This is a community bitch.
Hey,
this is you wife the community bitch, and then y'all sobbing because she has some fire bottom.
Oh my God, James, you need to call in, dog. What do you mean? What the fuck, dog? You a fraud, dog. Look at what you saying, man.
Guys,
wait, with him before. Wait, real quick, Zach. What's Zach? So he's saying, Zag, that the guy calls you begging you to leave his girl alone.
Right.
Come on, dog. James,
What
you
that,
ain't calling
so
you
what that
fraud.
shows me is he was embroiled in a messy love triangle. At
Oh
work.
my God.
At work.
Bro, a nigga with game doesn't find himself in those predicaments.
At work.
A nigga with game does not find himself in these type of predicaments with bitches and niggas at work. Bro, first of all, if you are smashing a chick at your job and you know at least one of your other homies is smashing it, she can never really be on your team.
Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? It sounds like he thirsty. It sounds like he begged for some pussy. It sounds like he has no leadership skills whatsoever, okay? Oh, wait. So this is the thing of How I Met Your Mother? Y'all all used to hang out together? Y'all all used to go to get drinks together, hang out. This can't be real, Lucario. This cannot be real. This cannot be real. Y'all all used to be friends. So let me guess. You all used to take bubble baths together? Y'all all used to hold hands and swing on swings together?
But my thing is, that's why I don't understand dudes being friends and shit with women. This is what I'm saying. Like,
I never understood that.
Dog, it's weird.
Type of shit that happens because now this is why you're in a situation where you're dealing with him and her because you're trying to be friendly with him and her at the same time. Now you fucking with her, and then it's like he's like, but we cool. Like, why I can't call you and talk to you about this and blah blah. You see what I'm saying?
And he doesn't realize how they came to be. It's exactly why things are right, guys.
Exactly.
How you meet women and how that situation, comes to be and how y'all come to be, it matters.
He has a love triangle. Dog, you need to call up because there is a lot of things you need to learn. The thing that is so weird, he said the word my team. I have someone on my team. You don't have a team right now, dog, okay? All right. No, man. Look, well, here we go. Moving goalposts again. He says, I'm at work right now. Like, you can't go into the bathroom. It's fine. I will call. Sure you would, but you have time to text, which is weird. Okay. We work together. Wait. We just work together closely. Lucario, Zach, how many times have we told these guys, stop having these office relationships? Just because you hang out with a woman doesn't mean she likes you. Now you begging for some pussy. What happens when it doesn't work out? What happens when she's Lucario and Zach? What happens when she starts messing with the other guy? What are you gonna do then?
Probably
it says she was off limits to me because of the situation, but then it changed. What situation?
What situation?
Well, not only that, I'm curious to know, how does he even know y'all are fucking? How does he know that?
Come on, man.
You non-discreet niggas.
Come on, man.
That nigga cheek to cheek on Instagram with her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He all up on her, dog.
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a relationship. So what? You took his girl from him? How'd you get her? Did you beg her? Well, how did she get on this so-called team of yours that you have?
Yeah. I think she had a plan. I think she planned that whole thing out.
Oh yeah, to make the other guy jealous. She probably.
You know what? There's always one guy where if they have a train with a chick, it's always one guy that fall in love. All the other guys just hit it and move on. It's always one guy that keep hitting it behind the scenes and shit.
Yeah, it's always that one that's jealous.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Zach.
And I think he already knew that dude was like this, so I don't know why he's surprised. You know,
he's the insecure one. It's not even the other guy. He's the one that's insecure.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, this is what we keep trying to tell you guys, man. You try to dirty Mac. Hey, let me tell you what he did, everybody. He did that friend Mac and shit. See, a lot of guys who don't have game backdoor women by creating these, like you said, these fake friendships. Like I really like your buddy trying to get some backdoor pussy. And that's all he
dirty
did.
macking.
Dirty macking like a motherfucker. No one talking about we were friends. You started, no friends.
And you a slimy nigga, man. You was looking at that bitch because that's supposed to be your homie at the job.
The whole time.
You was looking at his bitch the whole time, nigga, just plotting.
Right.
You was just plotting on this bitch.
He started fucking her while she was at the job still working with the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. You made it messy.
I can't stand a slimy motherfucker.
You made it messy.
Oh, I can't stand it. You know, dog, like there's certain things, dog, we do as men, dog, right? The code. Like, let's just say me and L work together. You know what I mean? Me and L work together. He had a little broad at the job. Hey, soon as she left at the job, I'm like, man, look at your heads up, man. She kind of on me, man. What's happening?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? Hey, yeah, nah, yeah, don't mess with that, man. I'm still kind of. Oh, okay, all right.
We gotta call
ain't no thing. It's a code, nigga.
Yeah, we gotta call her.
If you tell me you care, nigga, I won't stare, nigga.
And I'm with you on that. That's all it is.
If you tell me you
it's
care,
called,
nigga,
it's called a verbal handshake, nigga.
All right, area code 757. What's your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hey, my name is Steven. And I called like on the Wednesday show with you and Lucario.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that show's famous, by the way.
Motherfucker that was talking about I'm crying over this bitch, all that. I don't know if you remember.
Sir, we don't know who you are. What is your question?
All right, fine. All right,
you sound disappointed because you don't remember. What's up with you?
We don't remember you, dog. We don't know who you are. What's your question, man?
Yeah, no worries. All right, so this girl invited me on an all expense trip with her, and I'm wondering if I should go.
Nope.
Come on, man. You know better than that, man.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Caller, how long have you known this woman?
Oh my God.
For about 9 months now.
Oh my God.
And y'all been having sex? I'm assuming, right? You said what?
Yes.
Is she your girlfriend?
No.
Do you have you ever been on a trip with women you were not in a relationship with before?
No, I haven't.
And why are you going?
Exactly.
And why are you
all
asking?
expense paid?
No, it don't matter.
Oh my God.
Hey, I would think about it if the Price is Right gave me all expense paid. Nigga, that don't mean shit.
Nope.
Nigga, you can afford it yourself. It don't matter. Dog, let me just say this to you, dog. Let me just say, I'm going to keep it all the way G with you, right? I can see right now that you're calling in and you're trying to sell this to us to validate what you already want to do.
Facts.
Right?
What are you already going to do?
Yeah, already going to do. And so, and let me ask you this. In those 9 months, have you guys been out to the movies, dinner, done anything?
Dinner, yeah, and movies, no. Like,
dinner?
Okay.
You better?
Dinner, so how often do you go to the dinner with her?
Not often, probably like less than 3.
Why'd you feed her?
3 times in 9 months?
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
so is this like are you vetting this woman?
Well, I was, but
No, you're not.
You never really
Oh my God! No, you're not.
Dog, you're not vetting this woman. Go ahead,
Right. So, wait. Do you want this to be your girlfriend?
What'd you say?
You want her to be your girl?
No.
So then why are you going on
Why are you feeding her? Why are you feeding her?
Why are you feeding her going on trips or trying to go on trips?
Bro, she feeds me on her dime. That's the thing.
Bro!
It's like y'all want to invite drama in your life. If you know you don't want to wife this girl up, why are you going on trips with her?
And dinners.
Well, one, because I'm a fuck. Like, I want to fuck her and all that stuff, but also listen. The logistics around the trip is really good.
All right, we're listening. Go ahead.
Wait. You say you want to smash her, so she's doing all the stuff. Why haven't you smashed already?
No, he has.
I smashed her yesterday.
No.
Oh, wait. How many times have you had sex with her, bro?
A lot, bro.
Okay, all right. I was wondering because when you said yesterday, it almost made it seem like I finally did it. I just want to make sure. My bad. I just want to make sure.
Okay, so call it. If you don't want to wife her up and you don't see her as any potential long-term type of situation, right? Why are you going on a trip where you're going to be doing non-sexual boyfriendy things?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one, I want to take the risk, if I'm honest with you, so I can use a trip for my business.
This nigga's wild.
This nigga. See? Wait. I gotta ask you this question.
Business
Two things. Where is the trip and what is your business?
All right, so I'm a DJ. I shoot a lot of DJ content. I also do mixing and mastering. Shoot a lot of mixing and mastering content. Now, the trip is in Mexico City.
Okay.
I've been there.
And so how is that going to help you with your business?
Yeah.
It's very similar to how you shoot in different places when you go on vacation. It's kind of like that because I don't really go on vacation like that.
Okay, cool. Caller, I got an idea.
Do you know that you can go down to the south side of whatever city and say you're in Mexico City and film?
Yeah, pretty much. You can go anywhere where they got like Aztec type murals and shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
right.
but
you
why
can go to any barrio and film some shit.
Why are you trying to take advantage of someone like that?
It's not like I don't see it like that because
sir.
Oh, you sound like a female.
No, man. Why you
you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't say that, Zach. Exactly. So why are you trying to take advantage of her, dog?
I don't know, man, because I felt like I got took advantage.
Oh my God! Okay, caller, let me ask you a real quick question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a real question. We're all men here. Please be honest. Does she think you're her boyfriend?
No, like I told you before, like I tried to make her my girl, and she said she was 100%, so I dropped it.
Wait.
Wait.
I didn't hear this.
Wait, back up, nigga. Back up.
Refresh our memory. What happened with that?
All right, so I've known her for about 9 months, right?
Okay.
So pretty early on, and I'm gonna preface this by saying the vetting process thing didn't drop yet. So I try to make her my girl like around the 5-month mark. And
how did you try to make her your girl?
Like we was chilling, having sex, all that stuff, and then I just told her, I'm like, yo, I want you to be my girl.
And she said what?
She said, yeah, and it's a smile, and we like fuck some more, and then the next day, she said she was 100% and all that kind of stuff. So
you're the guy that called and said the girl changed her mind.
Yeah, bro.
You thought you were playing with her.
No player. Read my lips. You
wait, caller.
Player.
Didn't you say she stopped fucking with you for another guy and then she came back?
I don't know. She stopped fucking with some other guy. Most likely, yes, but like.
But you said that she stopped fucking with you and she came back, right?
Why be in denial? She's fucking somebody else.
She wanted to take some space, and I let her take the space, and I stopped texting her.
You know what that means? That means that that means that your bedroom skills are not up to par. She said she needed space, and wait, but then you fed her after that, didn't you?
Not after that. This was like up to that point.
So wait. So before the 5 months, you fed her and you didn't want to have a relationship with her. Then you wanted a relationship with her. And then you stopped feeding her. And then magically she wants to take you somewhere after she tells you she needs space.
That's what I'm calling for, because the shit is so weird.
Caller, hold on. Caller. I want you to see what the woman is doing. You're dealing with this woman. Both of you are giving each other boyfriend-girlfriend energy. And right after you pulled your dick out, you probably fucked her raw and skeeted in her. And then right after that, you probably laid on her and said, would you be my girl? You know what I'm saying? Because you was caught up in a moment like a female, right? You probably did that shit, right? But also, you allowed this woman to play with you. She said, yes, I'll be your girl. And then she said, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go over here. And then she comes back into your life and saying, I'm taking a trip and you're going. And you said, okay. This chick is leading you.
And you know what it is? I got a video on my channel. It's called No Breadcrumbing. It's on my channel right now. I want y'all to check that out. This is exactly what she's doing to you. It's called breadcrumbing behavior. All she's doing is she's giving you a little, but she's taking a lot. She's taking a lot. And only reason she's doing it is for she won't be alone. Some women have a lot of women have a problem being alone. So do some of you men. But a lot of times what happens is that she's giving you just enough because she knows that she has you.
Right.
And she knows that her physical is value to you. So she's using that to manipulate you. And she's been doing it for a long time, bro. And to be honest with you, you called in with the biggest problem is not the trip. The problem is the culture you created, the tone you set in whatever situation you have, because I don't call it a relationship. Look, and Steve is right on so many levels when he comes to, you're not hitting the bottom of that. You're not creating you're not creating the mental when it comes to this woman for her to believe your value, because any man of value she's not going to need a break from.
Exactly.
And you got to remember how you are presenting yourself every single day as it's a thirsty, no direction, no purpose man that she can't trust because you're not consistent and you're okay with the breadcrumbing. So what happens is when you're okay with the breadcrumbing, she's going to increase the breadcrumbs, but meanwhile, she's building something else with somebody else.
That's a fact.
And
Caller, real quick. She's dictating to you. She's telling you what to do, and you're following her. I need you to understand. Let me just say this about the trip. The trip isn't about you. It's about her. She wants to experience a feeling like she's going on some romantic getaway with a guy. You could literally be any one of 5 guys. You're the only guy who's willing to go. That's why you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it could be in.
But why? Okay,
why? Why are you doing it then?
Why?
Because, like I told you before, like one, like
do you love her?
I enjoy a company and all that shit.
No,
like,
so you love her,
bro. I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to travel.
Wait, you love her, right? When did you fall in love with her? When did you tell her you loved her?
I never told her. Like,
no, that's a lie.
I never told her that.
You told her you love her, especially at 5 months when you was laying on her chest and say, "Hey, I want you to be my girl." Keep it 100. Hey, just hey, man, put this on your life. Put this on your mama's name.
I put that on my life, but I never said.
Bro, you cannot tell me. And let me tell you why. Everything up to this point has been very vaginal behavior. So that matches the vaginal conversation you're going to have with her.
Yeah.
When I really feel I have feelings for you and I love you and I think we should be together. Okay. And then she didn't want to face you. So she called you the next day and told you, hey, this ain't really what it's going to be.
He got his heart broken. She broke your heart when she turned around and said no after she said yes. Your heart was broken, yes?
And you still wanted to be with
her?
Yeah, okay. You in love with her.
You love, man. It's okay.
It's okay, dog. The only way you get heartbreak is if you love, dog.
Bro, that DJ business trip is a lie, bro. That DJ business trip is a way for you to cope with what you're doing.
And
what
he's
it really
playing
is,
nothing.
you're like, this is a sign that we're meant to be together. That's why
And he's playing nothing but R&B music too, dog. He's out here really soft.
Carl, let me ask you this question. Why would you want to take a trip with a woman who rejected your offer for her to be your girl?
Yeah, fact.
That's a good question, man, and I don't got an answer for that. Like,
dog, how old are you?
I'm 33.
So you're telling me at 33 years old, you can't answer that question?
He never thought about it. That's sad.
Yeah,
He never thought about it.
Thought about it like that. Like,
See what I'm saying? That's sad that he never thought about it.
Hey, have you met her family, caller?
No, I've never met her family.
So you never met her family. So what about this? Have you ever been to any of her family functions?
No.
Have you ever been to any of her
through, like, a friend that works at the bar that I go to?
Okay, so have you ever been to any of her friends' functions?
Nah.
She don't give a fuck about you, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. And I set you up because you was just gonna say no to all of them. But the reason why I'm saying this to you, dog, because when a woman's into you, especially men like you that is just super weak, they're trying to drag you to their family house, introduce you to their family, introduce you to their friends. They want to cheek to cheek on the Instagram. They want to brag. They want to brag on how much this man. I'm telling you.
No, caller. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Caller, listen. Let me tell you what more than likely is going on. When you first mentioned being her man and all that, I think for a moment she liked the idea of it, and then she thought about the prospect of introducing you to her people, and she was like, nah. and then she met the other guy, and that's the guy she really wanted to go on a trip, but he realized she wasn't shit, like you haven't realized.
She wasn't shit.
And he stopped fucking with her, and she said, you know what? I already bought the tickets. I'll make it seem like I'm getting it for us. She already had this shit planned for another nigga.
But I don't understand this though. If she said she needed her space, how did she get back to you? And when she got back with you, did she say that she wanted to be yours?
She didn't say that directly.
So then why are you wasting time?
It's like too much to like.
Wait, what was the deal? Wait. She said she needed her space. She broke your heart. And then how many months or weeks did she get back to you in that
heart?
Right, because after the 5 months, you said at 5 months you asked to be your girl. She said yes. The next day she said no, which broke your heart. So then you have 4 months. So when did she come back to you after she said she needed space?
So after she said she needed space, I told her I respected the decision, and I didn't hit her. She didn't hit me for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
So
weeks.
3 weeks for a man, like for if his caliber is really 2 months. He's saying 3 weeks, but it's really 2 months because he was staring at her Instagram. He was tracking her down.
So caller, did she reach out to you?
I'm telling you the truth.
Wait, caller. Hold on, caller. Elle was asking you a question.
Did she reach out to you after the 3 weeks, or you reached out to her?
I reached out to her.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay, so all right. So okay, we got something here. So what did you say when you reached out to her?
Yeah, this was we went over this on Wednesday, but like, hold on.
Bro, nobody remembers you.
Like,
Please.
Just paraphrasing, just like, yo, before facing nothing, I just want to let you know that I didn't like leave angry or upset at your decision or anything like that. Pretty much, if you got anything real to say it.
So she was weighing heavy on your heart, and you send that message out.
So you in love?
He wanted closure.
You wanted closure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so you loved her. You loved her, yes?
You loved her.
You loved her.
Yes, yes.
Then why you fucking lie earlier?
We said you loved her.
I didn't lie about not love. I said I never told her that.
No, but I said,
oh, dog, you love her.
Right, I said that you were in love, and you told all of us no.
So, but why do you love her?
I apologize to you.
Great,
bro.
Why
do you love her, caller?
Hold on, Fifth caller. Before you answer, please, before you answer Fifth's question, don't talk about her looks, don't talk about sex, and don't talk about her being domesticated.
Why do you love her, caller?
Reasons why you love her.
I think it's because like
nigga said I think
most women I meet, like I don't like talk to them. It's more like the script of we go on a date, we smash that same day. If we don't smash, I never talk to them again. But if we smash, we just keep smashing.
Why do you love her?
I'm telling you this because with her, it was a little bit more than that. So we actually talk about shit. She actually give a fuck about shit.
I talk about shit with Fifth. You know what I'm saying? So come on, what you talking about?
What type of stuff are you talking about that make you love her?
What do y'all discuss to make you like love her?
I don't know, just like normal shit, bro.
You know what it is? You know what it is with a lot of these niggas? A lot of these guys have terrible situations with women. So the first time they meet a woman who actually has a normal conversation with them, they're like, oh my God, she's amazing. Is that right?
She's special. She's different. She's rare.
That's they don't have nothing to gauge. They don't have nothing to gauge good.
Caller, I'm gonna ask you a question. Caller.
I can't really.
Caller.
No, bro.
Caller?
You should not love her.
A real question for you: is she rare compared to most women you deal with? Is she rare?
No, she's not rare. No.
So then, what you love her then?
You love her. What do you love about her?
I don't know, bro. Like
no.
Man, let's ask it a different way. Let's ask the question differently. Why do you hate yourself?
There you go.
Well,
there you go.
Better question.
Yeah.
Better question.
Because like I'm gonna say that like some things I think I need other people to help me with.
Oh, there we go.
I want y'all to know how sad, caller. I want you to pay attention, caller. Hold on, listen. I want to show you how sad this is. When we asked you why you loved her, you couldn't answer. You had to think about it. When Elle asked you why you hate yourself, you answered it quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Because I want to get to the point where I do love myself, and I don't.
No, but you don't love her. See what it is, caller?
You don't love yourself, right, caller? You don't love yourself.
She's feeling a void that you feel like is love. That's all she's feeling a void. That's all she's doing.
So you don't love yourself, right, caller?
Say yes.
I don't know.
No.
Man, no, you do know. If you don't know, that means no.
Well, just say I don't love myself, dog.
No, let me just tell you, caller, dog. I'm a winner. And so for me to hear you losing, I'm a winner. For me to hear you losing like this disturbs me. In order for you to win, there are things that guys on this panel can help you with.
Yes.
So you need to get coaching immediately. And let me just tell you, you need a whole reset. The suggestion I'm gonna make for you right now is that you need to build your core before you talk to these women. You cannot talk to these women right now, dog. You can't talk right now at all. You can't. And let me just tell you why. Because your game is so minimal, you're vulnerable out here. You with the amount of knowledge that you have, dog, she's gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if you're paying for this whole trip. I think you're fucking lying to us. You're lied several times. And what do you do? What do you do for a living, caller? What do you do for a living?
I mix and master music.
Okay, so what does she do?
She's a producer for like luxury brands and shit.
Okay,
so she makes quite a bit of money.
Yeah, she makes a lot.
Young man.
Oh man, so this is what it is, dog. This is what it is. You are a placeholder. You are around until she finds somebody that she's going to feel like she's an upgrade. She thought she had one when she cut you off, and then that didn't work out. So she circled back, and now you are a part of her time that she needs with a man. She just, bro, I'm telling you, bro, summertime, she wants to go on vacation. She wants somebody to go with. She don't want to go by herself.
That's all that is.
But here's the thing I don't understand. You still love her, and you know you want to go on that trip. So why are you asking us? Should you go? You know you're gonna go on that trip.
You're going. You're already going. You
You're
got your
going,
bags
right?
packed. I
You're
don't know why
not.
you're lying.
Yeah.
You got the sunscreen packed.
Then why are you asking us? You already packed up and ready to go. Why are you asking us?
That's a good question, bro.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you asking. See, there's a little mini me of all of us in you saying, "Bitch, nigga, don't do this." Bitch,
Oh
nigga.
God, bro. I know.
And you know deep down inside, that if things would have been kosher and cool between y'all, then this trip would be different. But because it's fucked up between y'all, you know your intuition is telling you something ain't right about this. Let me ask you a question. When she said she ain't want to fuck with you on a serious tip, what reason did she give you?
It was a lot of different reasons, but
give us to them. Tell us what she said.
All right, so one, she's like, "Oh, I just came to New York, just moved here." She wants to like, like regular shit. Like,
okay, no, keep going. Keep going. What else? What other reasons?
What else?
Be honest, bro.
She got to find herself and all this shit.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Excuses.
No, well, here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem. She came to New York. You try to lock her and cuff her. She wants to go out there and suck and fuck and have a good time. And your problem is you want to lock her. But here's the problem. You are nervous right now because your heart's fluttering because you want that vacation to be back to a reconnection. You want to profess your love to her on the beach.
You probably got her a promise ring and everything.
Right. You want to establish a relationship with her, don't you?
Nah, bro.
Come on, come on, dog. Come on, please don't lie. Come on. You know you thinking of this when you go. Wait. Have you established what y'all are?
No, I didn't establish that. No.
What?
So caller, this is the thing, man. Is that all right? Let me ask you a question. Why do you do music?
Because I enjoy it and I make money from it.
Right. So it's something that you love and that you like, and so you decided I'm going to do this. Yes.
Yeah.
So that means you said yes to yourself about the thing you do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so why would you deal with a woman who's saying no to you when you say yes to yourself?
Damn, Lucario, come on.
Because one man, I'm really confused about it. Man.
No, you're not. No, you're not confused. No, you're not.
She told you no. So how could you love a woman who's telling you no? What she's essentially saying is, I'm not trying to reflect back to you what you're looking for. So how could you love her?
Because I don't love her, bro.
You said you love her.
You love her.
Niggas all over the place. Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller. Let me not ask you a question. Let me make a statement. And we all kind of alluded to this, and I think deep down inside you know this. Okay, so one, when she was first dealing with you, when she first came to New York, she just wanted some company.
Mm-hmm.
And she got kind of caught up, and sometimes women get caught up, and she got caught up in her feelings when you were talking about the whole relationship, and she slept on it and she thought about it, and she says, you know what? One, I don't really want a relationship right now. I want to kind of explore different dicks. But two, even if I wanted a relationship, it wouldn't be with him.
Mm-hmm.
So what she did was she went out there and she was really looking for the men that really did it for her. I want you to know that at some point she got lonely because she's in New York. She got lonely and she said, I'm lonely. I need someone to comfort me. So she's settling for you. I want you to know that.
Right.
So what's your question though, buddy? What is your question? Is not an answer. What's your question?
My question is, I don't really have a question, bro.
Sorry,
I already made the decision to go on a trip.
So then what are you calling us for then?
I just want to hear each of your perspectives on it.
Bro, just go get engaged. Invite us to the wedding, bro.
No, he's not gonna get engaged. She doesn't want him. She doesn't want him, and
Are you fucking her raw, right? Didn't you say you was fucking her raw and you was skeeting in her too?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. So this is the thing. She just moved to New York, and you don't like the fact that she's out there trying to meet other people. That's why she's rolling. She doesn't want to be in a relationship. She wants to go. Do you think she wants to be with you? What can you offer her as a man? Well, as a guy, you're not a man, but what can you offer her?
I gotta find that in myself, bro.
I'm not gonna.
Oh my God.
What are you with?
Well, Caller, you're with the wrong woman. Caller, this woman isn't. Guys, real quick. I'm gonna pass it to y'all. Caller, you're with the wrong chick. A lot of you guys, you think just because a woman is giving you some pussy and y'all are spending a little time together here and there, you're not a good fit. You and this woman, you're not compatible, bro, at all.
Right.
Yeah. This is not. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, buddy. So we'll let you go, man. And good luck, and hope you have a good time on your trip. Okay, big guy.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right, man. Sorry for your pain and your. Yeah. Let's get to the next call. Area code 773, sir. What is your name and what's your question? 773 going once. 773.
Yo,
what is
can you hear me?
What is your name, sir? And what is your question, sir?
It's your boy Don.
Okay. Don who?
Y'all can hear me?
You're not our boy, so who are you? Who is this?
This Dom. I called y'all about a month ago. Remember I was fucking with one of my students' parents?
No, we don't remember you.
Oh, I remember.
Okay, what's your question, buddy?
I got two questions. So like my first question would be like, how do you deal with women that shit test you? Do you even deal with women like that, or you just?
What do you mean?
No, you don't.
Right. What do you mean shit test you?
Okay.
What is she doing?
Like,
yeah. What's your definition of a shit test? What's your definition?
Good, thank you, Zach. What is your definition?
I feel like women.
No, not what you feel. Stop. No, stop. What did she do to shit test you?
Please, just tell us that.
Kind of like was disrespectful.
What do you mean disrespectful?
How, nigga? How?
Oh, dog. How? I swear, I'm gonna order me a puppet because apparently these guys don't understand kindergarten things. So can you please explain how did she disrespect you?
What did she say and do?
What did she say and do?
She called me a loser.
Well, wait.
So where was the lie? Where was that at?
Where was
No, I'm just keeping it. Dog, come on, dog. You know, you're calling into a show, complaining about a woman disrespecting you. You don't think she sees this in you, dog? You don't think that she knows who you are?
Oh my God.
You think your mask that you have on every single day that you wear for the public and this woman, you think she can't see up under that mask, bro?
Thank you, Fifth. No doubt.
I mean, off of first interaction, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah,
women can tell quickly.
Tell us what happened, please. So you went up to her, you said hi, and she was like, "Fuck out of here, loser!" Like, what happened? How did it work?
No, I had DM'd her on IG.
Wait. Oh, you hit her. So what did you? Can you read to us, please? I'm dying to fucking know. Read exactly what you said.
First she said hi.
I didn't say hi, none of that shit.
No, read it to us, please. Caller, please, just read it.
I see you in town. You ain't just come in town to take IG pics and sip me and tequila. I want to be the reason your friends stop asking where you go. Let's make it count. Hit me up. So then she was like,
what?
She said some shit like,
read exactly what she said.
She said, no, I definitely came to drink mid tequila with my friends and my bestie. So now I was like, I'm like, that's cute. You came all this way for tequila and mid conversations. That's tragic. I was your one shot at a good memory while you was at this trip. Don't waste it. So then she responded, "Oh, so you a loser. Got it, babe." And then I was like,
caller. No. That's not caller. That's not a shit test. She was right. She was right. She's absolutely right. I'm gonna tell you why.
So where was the lie? Caller, where was the lie?
I think he was right. Where's the lie at? Because
you don't feel like women that's aggressive do shit like that?
No. Did you not see what happened? Caller, listen. You said to her, yo, you should come through. Let's meet up, blah, blah, blah. She said, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go chill with my girls. Then you responded, which means you're chasing. Losers chase. You get it?
So caller.
Oh my
real
God.
quick, and I'm glad this is the perfect call.
Oh my
I like
God.
to talk about inadvertent behavior.
I came back though. Like
caller, listen, caller, real quick, listen, brother, and I'll pass it back to you, caller. I just want to say this. This is what I refer to as inadvertent behavior, where you guys are doing things and you don't understand what's going on. Elle said it right. Once a woman says anything to imply a lack of interest, cut off communication immediately. If you keep talking to her in your male mind, you might think you putting pressure. I'm saying she looking at you like you're a fucking creep. You can't take a hint.
Damn.
Exactly.
Damn. So she called you a loser. You don't think you're a loser, big guy?
No, not this bitch.
Okay,
watching my story.
Wait. Why is she a bitch now? Wait.
Oh, you think because she liked your story that meant something?
Wait. Now she's a bitch now?
No, I mean,
I thought she was official when you first DM'd her. She was official.
Now she's a bitch. So once she called you a loser, what did you reply? What did you say when she called you a loser?
I said, she said the Dave shit, so I said the Dave shit back. I like, Dave, if I was a loser, you wouldn't be replying to me.
Wait.
You went back and forth with her? You proved her point.
A loser? I mean, a woman that called you a loser? You think that's what winners do?
Man, I've never been
I
called
don't
that.
think they're going back and forth. I think they're just standing on your ground and showing her like you ain't. Most niggas ain't.
But wait. But you're the one that was begging her. You're the one that was begging her. Yes or no?
Caller. I got a news flash for you. Caller.
Begging a bitch.
Caller.
You were.
Listen.
Yeah, wait. Time. Hold on, Zach. How you figure you wasn't begging her? Repeat what you said to her and tell me where that doesn't sound like begging. Repeat it. And everybody in the chat room, if this sounds like begging, please put a 1 in the chat. Go ahead, read that shit. Read it.
What, from the first message or the
No. The second one when she
told you, when she said, I'm hanging out with my girlfriends, you responded, read that one.
Read that one. Everybody, 1 if he's begging, 2 if he's not.
I was like, I'm like, that's cute. You came all this way for mid tequila and mid conversations. That's tragic. I was your one shot at a proper memory. Don't waste it.
Wait, why? How were you her one shot? What were you gonna do? Tell us. Hold on, Zach. Tell us what were you gonna do to be that one shot? Or were you just talking bullshit?
I was gonna put her legs in the air. Legs. What you say?
No.
You see how he said, what do you say, Steve?
Don't put it on me. No.
One shot to get with a Steve clone. That's what you saying, Carl?
Yeah, man. And I suggest, dog, you can't use those words, dog. That's not who you are.
That's not you. You're not.
You gotta be you, dog. You gotta be something different than that.
He's gonna be in the bedroom. He's gonna call up Steve like, yo, Steve, I got her. What do I say now, Steve?
You're gonna have a little earpiece thing and shit.
I gotta be there talking to him and stuff.
The mistake you're making, and I don't know why you guys like to do this. There's a generation of you guys who are in your 20s and 30s where y'all like arguing with these bitches. And like you want to give them a piece of your mind. Once a woman thinks you're a loser, there is nothing you can do to change her mind. You can pull up in a Ferrari. You're a loser with a Ferrari. That's it.
But she was saying it though. She was saying it without saying it first though.
Mm-hmm.
She with that first interaction. So caller, what you said to her. Read her first response back to you. Her initial response to you was what? Read that.
I was like, I said, you ain't coming to my city just to take IG pics and sip mid tequila with your friends. You can't be reckless. I'm the reason you're gonna be your friend's gonna be asking where you disappeared to. Let's make it count. She said, I definitely came.
I'm not mad at
hold on. No, I got something to say about that too. But go ahead. The second one. Go ahead. What she was saying.
She said, no, I definitely came to drink mid tequila with my bestie.
Oh, okay. So let me just say this. First of all, your first initial message is way too long. It needs to be way shorter, straight to the point, and it needs to have more of a smile-oriented type of response to get her going, to make her smile. You not at all made her smile. All you did is challenge where she was going and what she was doing in the city. That does nothing. You need to make her smile by being in her comments, saying something that's going to generate that response. So then her response was very short, and it was just responding to you just to respond. So basically, she was at a bar. She'd have said this to you, and then she'd have turned around and talked to her buddies. That's exactly what she would have done. You think she didn't click on your motherfucking profile when you sent that first message? She clicked on that motherfucker. She's seen it.
Caller, let me explain. Let me explain what happens when you're a winner. Shout out to 50. What's gonna happen is she's gonna do this. I'm going out to have drinks with my girlfriends at this time. When are you free? Because I want to spend some time with you. I'll cut out a block of time. Just let me know, because I'm coming in town to drink with my girls, and this is how they do it. Here to see my baby boo. I'm here to see my man. I want to spend some time with my guy. But she didn't say that. Yes, she didn't say that, right?
Nah.
But instead, she said you were a loser, right? So women treat losers the same way. I'm going out with my girlfriends. Read the room and understand that I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. You're not interesting to me. And can you see what I'm saying? I'd rather hang out with my girls and some tequila than hang out with you. And you couldn't see that.
And so, caller, really quick, let me ask you this though. How do you know this woman?
I met her on a dating app.
Okay, so you met on a dating app. So you guys had words before.
You said what?
So y'all had words back and forth before?
No, not really.
What?
How'd you get her Instagram?
I got it. There you go.
So
there you go.
So this is what happened. Okay, so she came to the city like a month ago. We matched on Hinge, and I had seen her location, and it said a different city. So
her location,
bro, caller. What happened with y'all? All that miscellaneous shit. Did you guys converse? Did you attempt to offer a date?
Her IG was on her profile, so I ended up following it. She ended up following me back. So,
but you never talked to her.
I never said nothing.
Caller, hold on, back up. Let's back up. Hold on, caller, stop. Caller, stop. Caller, I'm telling you where you fucked up. Listen, this is where you fucked up. So you guys matched on a dating app, right?
Yeah.
Did you reach out to her on the dating app?
No.
Why?
Okay, hold on real quick. Hold on. I just want to get the timeline. Hold on real quick. So when you met,
so this what
caller, listen, hold on. I want to make sure we all understand. Listen, hold on, let me get my point off. It's gonna be quick. When you matched on a dating app, how much time surpassed before you went to her IG and hit her up there?
You talking about recently hitting her up?
No, caller, listen to the question. Listen to the question. Caller, listen to the question.
I followed her immediately. Like once I realized she was in a different city, I'm like, oh, this bitch.
Okay, and that's why she probably thinks you're a loser because she saw you match.
Wait, call. Let me get this straight. Please, let me get this straight. So you said nothing to her, and then when you said something to her, you were like, "Let's spend some time so we can fucking smash."
Yeah, you trying to be casting over.
So let me get this straight. You said nothing to her. You followed her like a puppy dog. And then you said the first message you sent her was come to my place. She doesn't even know you. Do you understand that?
I didn't say none of that.
Wait, what did you well, let's back up.
He followed she had a story and he
No, I'm saying I'm talking about the conversation. What did you say? What was the first interaction that you had? What did you say to her?
The first thing that I said, hey, because she was in my city. So I was like,
hey,
amigo. I said, you didn't come to Chicago just to take IG pics and sit mid tequila. You came to be reckless.
Well, how do you know? Wait, time out. How do you know that she was going to Chicago and having margarita, whatever she's drinking? Were you stalking her?
No, he was looking at stories.
No. So you were looking at her. So wait, you were stalking her because you wouldn't have known unless you were stalking her fucking page. Let's be honest.
Well,
You went to her stories.
My question is this, caller, real quick. I want to understand. Caller, real quick. I just want to understand this because I'm confused by something. So you live in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
So when you match with her, you realize she did not live in Chicago and she was coming to visit? Is that correct?
He didn't know about the visit.
No. So she was already here when I liked her picture on Hinge.
No. On Hinge. No, did you know that? Did she? Okay, this is important. When you liked her picture on Hinge, did you know she was already in Chicago?
No, I didn't. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Okay.
Match.
Do you understand?
Match, that's what I look at.
Wait. How old are you, big guy? Are you 18 years old?
Nah.
How old are you?
27.
Okay. So let me ask you a question seriously. Do you think a woman is going to hook up or meet someone she doesn't know, sir? Just because he's saying I can make your day better or your night better? Yes or no?
I feel like
no. Yes or no? Not how you feel. This is a thinking man's game. I'm saying
I feel like it depends on the situation.
Wait. Do you think you're the only guy who has said that goofy ass shit? Come over to my. Hey, you don't know me. Come over and let's fuck. Do you understand?
No, I'm not,
sir.
Since she out of town, she know what's up.
No, wait.
Wait, caller, hold on, real quick. So that message you sent her, that was the first text she's ever gotten from you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is this what I'm saying? If you read over your text, it sounds like you're talking to somebody you had a previous conversation with.
That's what I was saying. That's why I asked him, how do you know this woman?
So y'all don't think that was like good? Because
What?
No,
because bro,
like that was
caller. Listen.
Let me be a reason.
Listen,
basically, you hang out with me. Basically, I ain't say let's fuck.
Listen, caller. Listen. If I match with a girl on Hinge, I would message her on Hinge and say, hey, let's get together Friday so that we could do this, blah, 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 right? And then let's say she says, oh, actually, I'm not in your town. I just left. I was there for the weekend. And then you say, all right, cool. Well, listen, when you get back, give me a call, right? Or text me or whatever, right? Now, let's say you see her IG story or her back in your city. Then what you wrote makes sense because you were previously trying to make something happen before. You see what I'm saying? What you're saying now doesn't make any sense because y'all have never had any communication. And this is what I noticed about you. Remember when you first called up, you called up thinking we remembered you. So you probably think she remembers you.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Listen, check this out. Think about what she's thinking right now. First off, she's saying, who are you and how did you know I'm going to be in Chicago?
Right.
Who are you and how did you know I'm going to be in Chicago? I don't know you. Are you stalking me? Why are you laughing? I'm there.
Yeah, that's the truth.
No, because I ain't thinking about it. From that
I know you didn't. If you had game, you would.
If you had game, you would think about this. She's saying, wait a second. Have you been following me and stalking me? And wait, do I need to be careful? Because you sound like you got duct tape and chloroform in your the backseat of your truck. Dog, you can't talk to women that way, man. You're not that guy. Look, you're not him. Do you understand that? You understand that?
Hey, and so let me give you some game though. I'm gonna give everybody some game real quick on what you should have said, even if you did never talk to her before. All right, I'm gonna give you something. You remember your long sentence? So you seen her drinking at a location, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all you had to say was this. All you had to say is this. Hey, you don't know me, but you should. Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna, if she's interested in all, she's gonna say what? What do you mean? Then you hook her. Hey, look here. I know you in my city. I'm out here. Hey, let's have a good time together. Here goes my information. Get at me so we can connect. That's it.
Now, Fifth, you're 1,000,000% right, but watch this. Let's say he does all that, yes? You're in front of the woman. What's the first thing you'll say? Now, you talking all that big dick McGriff shit, right? So I'm asking you, no, don't laugh. It's serious. You do all that, and then she finally meets you, and she's right in front of you. What are you saying, sir? And remember, what you're gonna say is gonna show how good you are in the bedroom. She's right in front of you.
It's nothing I can say to her. I don't come up with scripts.
No. Come on, dog. Let's be honest. She's everything. She said, "Okay, I'm gonna meet you." She meets you. What are you saying to her?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Oh man, that's crazy. Off the top of my head, I'm dead right now. I'm undefeated.
But caller, you said all that shit in the message. How come you don't know what to say now?
Yeah,
for real.
Damn you, Lucario. Fuck you.
Some shit that just happened in that situation.
No.
Caller, you came out of nowhere. Hold on, listen. Okay, read what you said the first message. Read it again.
Y'all hating on my first message.
No. Read it again.
I said you didn't come to Chicago just to take IG pics and sip mid tequila. You came to be reckless. I'm gonna be the reason your friends are gonna stop asking. Your friends going to be asking you where you disappeared to. Let's make it count, bro.
Okay, so cool. Now, notice you wrote all that shit and said all that shit without anything having to had happened. Now, we're doing a hypothetical where nothing actually happened with you on the date. So use that same energy to say what you would say on the date. What's the issue?
What would you say next?
Shit. All right. I guess if we was that person, you know, I'll just go off the context, whether her smell, her looks, whatever. I'm gonna,
come on, dog.
You did a whole passage with no context. So why all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's just easy for me. I don't know.
No, then it should be easy.
I just feel like it's different because I'm not in front of the girl. So
you're always right.
Caller. How many hours it took you to come up with that message? None? You sure?
She's like, no. I thought about it before I sent it because at first I was gonna do the 1950 approach.
Really?
I noticed you in my city. Let's do this. Let's do
that. Man, you gotta be a silverback to run up like that, nigga. That's not what you said, dog. You sent her a 12-page essay. You sent her a 12-page essay, dog. She probably showed her friends. Look at this nigga right here.
I feel like that was confident though.
No, that's not, bro. That's not, bro. You're running off with the words, bro. Let me tell you, confidence is already leaving a message knowing the response was going to happen. You challenged where she was. You didn't challenge who she is.
Yeah, but if there's
a difference, dog. You can't like that. I'm telling you, dog. You did not touch nothing inside of her just for her to be like, ooh, like I can tell he get bitches.
So what you don't have? Okay, what's the plan then? Let's slow it. Let's try it another way, kindergarten style. What is your plan if everything worked out? What would your plan be? Tell us the steps that you would take if she was down.
We would have went to a bar. You know, I would have asked about the city first.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Wait. Your message talked about fucking. Yes.
No.
Wait.
You said fucking.
So wait. So the message you sent was just to hang out and you wanted to get on a carriage ride and show her around the city and be a guide?
No, that message was saying basically she gonna fuck with me, whatever we doing, whether we hanging out or fucking.
No. See, right there, good. So my bad. Is this the same guy that was on a minute ago?
Yes.
Can you read that message? I'm sorry, the first message. Can you read it one more time, please? No, because you said because we're gonna show you where you have no direction. But go ahead.
All right, bet. So I say, you didn't come to Chicago just to take IG pics and sip mid tequila. You came to be reckless. I'm the reason your friends won't stop asking where you disappeared to. Let's make it count. Lord.
So that's not sex?
That's what I said.
That's not. It doesn't imply nothing.
What are you implying though? I'm sorry. Right. So what are you? Okay, educate us. In that statement, what are you implying to her?
Nice. I'm getting her intrigued. Like, what did this guy do?
Look at Remarkable's comment.
Like y'all don't even know what it means.
He says messages kind of insulting me. Tequila came to be. That's what I was about to say. You didn't even realize that she responded to you just to defend what you said about her. That was the issue.
Yeah, you said reckless.
You say reckless that she gonna be drinking mint tequila. It reminds me of when niggas. I did a fucking video about this other day. It reminds me. I get emails every day from these fucking marketers talking about, "Hey, Mr. Locario, I checked out your site, and it seems
all day.
Yeah,
I do them too.
It seems like it's old school. You need to update your site. I can help you with that. So you just insulted my site, but want me to get. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This is what you did with the chick, bro.
Yep.
I feel like the women I dealt with, the ones who've been kind of like a model, you know what I'm saying? Model like bitches, hard, bad bitches.
Oh, wait. Let me wait. Time out.
Wait. What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Right. That's the point.
Because I felt like
you felt
if you challenge them bitches, they gonna
challenge
be like,
what? Wait.
Oh, no, you fucking PUA niggas, stop with the bullshit, man.
That pickup artist stuff. Why are you using pickup art? Look, yo, man. What was your end game for your statement? Let's just ask that question. What was your end game on the statement? What was that? I got two questions. What was your end game?
My end game was to get her in person. We was gonna meet up at a bar.
To do what?
Before we do.
To do what? To do what? What is your end game?
To get a drink.
Okay, wait. So you want to do all that shit? Wait.
Liar.
All that. Wait. Let me get it straight. You want to take her away from her friends just to get a drink? That's your end game.
Yes.
You know, okay. You didn't want to smash.
That
You
in
just
person is gonna lead.
No. Caller, I got two questions. Listen, real quick. So you're telling me your end game was to get a drink. So why didn't you just say we meet up and get drinks then if you wanted to get a drink? What's all this reckless ass shit that you bringing up? Because getting a drink is not reckless.
I think I know what it is. Caller, let me ask you a question. And I don't even like the scale of 1 to 10. Caller, look, I think I know what it is. I think I'm on to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank her on a scale of 1 to 10?
She's a 10 for sure.
She's a what?
So right there. I got it. No. Let me work this. I know what it is. I'm gonna make a video talking about this. Caller, hold on. No, I need you to listen. No, caller, listen. Caller. Bro, I need you to listen. Stop talking. Caller, listen. This is important. I'm gonna talk about this later. Are you one of these PUA guys that subscribe to social proof?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, cool. No, I got you. How important is it for you to be seen in public with this woman?
0.
You lying. Caller. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Caller. Let me tell you why I'm asking. Let me tell you why I'm asking.
Jesus Christ.
I have discovered that the real reason why you guys make a big deal out of offering dates to women you really want to fuck is because the badder she is, the more you like being seen in public with the bitch for validation.
In some niggas' cases, yes, but not in
your case too.
I agree with you, but
okay.
I disagree. Wait,
caller. So why do you feel like you had to challenge her in order for her to come see you?
But how's a drink challenging, Lucario? He wants drinks. How's that challenging? How are you challenging her to have a drink?
You thought he was challenging. I want to know why you thought you needed to challenge her.
I don't know, Lucario. That's
no, you 27 years old.
I'm trying something different. So that's
trying what? What are you trying? You said that you want to have drinks with her.
I would do the 1950 approach.
You would? Okay, stop. Wait. Do you have the music? Car, do you have the song? Do you have the music, please?
Why the fuck you?
Come on, dog. You lying, dog. Why are you gonna sit there and say, dog? You are not you do not have any kind of silverback in you. You more like Curious George. Come the fuck on. You have no silverback.
Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? You can't find this nigga.
Wait, caller. Were you trying to neg her before you demonstrated her value?
Y'all said I wasn't gonna crack her. I ended up cracking her. So shit.
Cracking who?
You said you cracked her?
My student parent.
Oh, come on, bro. That's easy work. I mean, you do know yeah, dog. She's coming to you every day, dropping kids off, dog.
Come on, dog. Did you take her out on a date or two before you fucked her? Didn't you take her out a couple times?
Nigga was in love with it.
No. I ain't taking her on a date or two. No.
But cracking a woman don't mean you got no game, right?
Exactly.
But what's
it don't. But only reason I felt like I needed to challenge this bitch because I felt like she was getting all the attention.
How do you know that?
What the fuck?
Wait.
How
do you know that if you weren't stalking her? Remember, you're being stalkish. How do you know this information? No, why you laughing?
He's telling the truth. Like, how do you know this?
I'm not stalking this bitch at
Well,
all.
how did you
Wait, caller, how do you know? How do you know she's getting all this attention?
How do you know then?
That nigga was looking at her comments and shit.
No, and you can tell. Say you were stalking her.
Bro, what's her Instagram?
He was reading the comments.
Come on,
and
dog.
looking at all the hearts and likes. You know you was.
Yeah, I'll give you that Instagram.
Yeah, what's her Instagram?
What's
What's
your
Instagram? What's your Instagram?
He said, I want to see this.
I want to see it. You said she's a 10, nigga. I don't believe 10s exist.
What's your Instagram?
I want to see. I want to see what you consider a 10.
She might be, you know what I'm saying?
No. Give the Instagram. Give the Instagram, nigga. Fuck that.
Hold on. I'm trying to go to Instagram right now.
You already know it, dog. You know the IG.
You were just reading messages.
Come on.
You know goddamn well you got that shit memorized, nigga. Just say what it is.
What's your IG, dog?
It's Better Call Ari.
Better Call Ari?
Try to get the exact.
Just spell it.
Better Call.
It's Better Call .Ari.
Better Call
A-R-I?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Better Call. All right. Oh, let's see here.
1400?
Yeah.
1422. So you okay?
Yeah. So that's the reason. That reason right there. She got 1,400 followers, but only follows 600 niggas.
Wait a second.
This? Yeah, I want to see this dime that he's talking about.
Look at what he talking about, dog. Wait. Which one did you like? The one where she put a banana next to her ear? Which one that turned you on? The banana next to her ear?
I didn't like none of these pictures.
So wait, no, you did like the pictures because
all of these are photographed.
Dog,
all of these are photo like real photo shoots and shit.
I didn't like none of them. You think I should?
Wait. You didn't like none of them, but
that's not what he's asking. He's trying to figure out which story did you hit her up on? Did you respond to her privately or in the story?
What was the story that she talked about? She's having drinks with her friends. Which
it was
story?
It was her IG story from like yesterday.
What?
Okay, I'm on here looking. Hold on. She at the water.
I'm
on the beach.
I see her at the water.
She on the beach.
Yes. She
in the city. She got her nails done. Hold on, I don't see no drinks in there.
Yeah, where's her with her friends that she's saying she's going out with her friends, dog?
It was a day ago. I said it was a day ago.
I'm up to 21 hours. She's in the
January 2nd. Man, I missed a date.
Man, you guys, she got who is all these people?
So while you guys are doing that, so call back to, and I'm glad the gentleman in the chat said it, because I didn't catch that at first about the prospect that she was potentially offended at your word choice, and this is what y'all got to remember: women are so finicky and fickle and so sensitive and shit. You'll say something with no ill intent, but because they're in their head about it, they'll take it some other kind of way. And it could have been that it wasn't because she wasn't attracted to you. She was just offended by what you said, and she was like, "Fuck this nigga."
I just know, Zach. I
was challenging her. That's
no, you was not challenging. Wait.
No, it's not because you challenged her.
How is trying to get a drink with a woman challenging?
It's your word choice with the reckless shit, bro.
You stuck on the drink.
No, because you
caller.
Go ahead,
caller.
Zach.
Because it's important. Because you got to remember,
Steve, I'm gonna send you something, dog. You gotta put this up, dog.
Yeah, women have all these type of insecurities. It could be a situation where somebody in her family said something about her drinking or something, and then when you said what you said, it just triggered some shit. It could literally be that simple.
I'm gonna put it on the IG, Steve.
All right, no doubt. I'm looking.
And caller, this is the problem: is that you listen to too much of this PUA bullshit.
Yeah.
That because notice what you said. You said a bunch of dudes is giving her attention. So you thought the way to stand out was to quote unquote challenge her, exactly. which is basically saying that who you are isn't enough to stand out. So I got to say some goofy shit to stand out. That's her kitchen.
Okay, I got you.
That's her kitchen, B.
I'll post it right now. I got it.
No, there's no way, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I got it, dog. No,
I'm fucked up about cop blocking myself.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Hey, no, it's not showing her face. It's not showing her face. Don't do it. She gonna get sensitive.
No. I'm not showing any.
Yeah, exactly. Because she already sensitive. We know she's sensitive.
Oh, you're a loser, Steve. Don't do it.
Worse than that.
Hey, dog. Hey, that'll ended all conversation after I seen that.
You're right. You're into everything, dog. Oh my God, I'm downloaded right now. Young man, are you? Hold on.
It would have. Hey, no more conversation. Unfollow.
So, caller, what they're saying is, while you were looking at her pictures, you weren't looking at the pictures that really mattered.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, fuck that.
Like her living situation.
Fuck that. Yeah.
I'm looking at fuck them booty pics. I'm looking at
I'm looking at the floors. Look at the kitchen.
Hell no.
Look at the dirty stove. Hey. She's filthy. No, and I deliberately made sure she wasn't in the picture. She is filthy. Caller.
Look at that.
The audacity. Oh, Lord, do you see that? It is a film.
Erectile dysfunction when you see a messy bitch.
Hey, let me just say this, dog.
I mean, it ain't happening.
You really need to step your tens up. Your 10. Look, I'm telling you right now, she went down to minus when the kitchen is looking like that. And then I didn't, I couldn't get it because it was in her picture, and I didn't want to show her face. But on top of her refrigerator, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna tell you, dog. I didn't want to go in, but what I'm saying to you, I'm a master. I'm a master at finding out. I'll fucking find out. You don't need to tell me shit.
Filthy,
dog. I'm gonna tell you right now. If she was in the NBA draft, you would pick her number 1 overall. She would be undrafted with me.
Yep, undrafted.
Yep.
And dog, I don't. Because what I'm saying to you is, look. I'm never going to talk about what a man likes. If you notice, I never said if whether she's attractive or not, right? Because it don't matter to me. It matters to you. So I never went into that. I'm just showing you men. Stop looking at the obvious and look at what you need to look at.
Exactly.
Prior situation.
Exactly. If a woman has pictures of her car on the inside, because I know some chick that be having bras that been there for weeks underneath their seats. If a chick is sloppy, bro, you can't put your dick in that.
I can't. No. I just
don't play that now. No.
And check this out. This is the funny part. Hold on, just caller. The funny part is that if a person's taking a picture, a lot of times they would at least clean behind them just to take the picture. The fact that didn't even happen, that's showing you carelessness and not attention to detail. So why would you want to fuck with a chick who don't have attention to detail? Exactly.
Yo, real quick, caller. Let me show you how real it is. When myself, Steve, and Fifth was doing the pineapple joints, when chicks would have their bedding in the background and their beds were unmade, instant charge. Instant charge. Like, no, you messy. And it's not, real quick, caller, hold on, listen. I need you to listen. It's not that she has her bed unmade. It's that she has the audacity to go on a public forum and she ain't on point. That's a red flag.
Yeah, dog. And you worry about taking her to drinks, bitch. Hey, bitch, clean your home. Clean your home. I can't speak enough, dog. There's common things. And let me tell you something. My grandma always told me if her dirty. That's what it was. My grandma said it. That shit all combines.
Yep. Oh my God, I'm gonna post this one.
I like what Mario said though. Paying attention to detail, dog. Paying attention to detail. That shit matters. Could you imagine?
That show y'all wasn't stalking her page though. That show y'all wasn't stalking.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I was stalking. I should have.
No, you just looking at the wrong things.
No, you was looking at the wrong thing, dog. You were looking at the guys. You weren't looking at her. You were looking at the guys.
Yeah, you were looking at look at her cleavage. Look up under the thing. Trash on the floor. You see the paper up under there? All type of
how long that shit been there? Like a week or two?
All type of cords and shit. Clean your shit up.
Clean it up, bitch. You should stop going out eating sandwiches and shit, bitch.
Hey, Fifth and Steve, they judging for body counts. We judging for cleanliness. We not the same.
Like, who's dropping? That's a big ass piece of paper. Hey, she probably looked at her phone like, oh, this is a very nice picture. Let me post this. Bitch, you didn't see under there.
No, and imagine she called you a loser.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The honorary, the audacity.
That's why I fuck with y'all though.
The audacity of her to call you a loser.
No, we're teaching you men that you always look at the wrong shit. We trying to help y'all deal with women like men do.
And that's why I don't be trying to roast nobody, man. Because I'd have sent her 12 pictures. She'd have blocked me. I'd have sent her 12 pictures from her picture she took. And I'd be like, hey, look here with the arrow sign. You know the little sticker to be moving with the arrow. And it'd be like, bitch, you nasty fucking bitch. Oh my God. No, let me and when she posted, she thought she was cute than a motherfucker, man. Knowing she has papers on the floor. Just clean up. Hey, everybody gonna have some on the floor every now and then, bro, but not in no pictures. You were looking, you were making sure your shit is crispy.
If you're taking pictures, you're posting online, and you don't take the time out to make sure your shit is on point, something is up with you.
Yeah. Yo, so let me get this straight. So, so you wanted to take her out and everything. So what is your question? Because we got to keep going. What's your question, buddy?
Hey, nah, fuck her. I got another.
Nah, they fuck her.
Nigga. Don't say that shit now, nigga. No.
Man.
Don't act like you got standards now, nigga.
Hey,
don't do that.
That's why I'm glad we asked for this Instagram, because he wouldn't have noticed before that. Now, hey, what is she? Is she still a 10 to you?
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh my God, my eyes. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you recognize that and do.
Y'all was talking about women turning cold. So I told y'all I had sex with my student parent. All right. So after we had sex, it was cool for a moment. We never had sex again. Just because of logistic reasons, like she'll call me at the wrong time, I'll be with my daughter, or I'll call her, she'll be with her son. So the last time I seen her, she got sloppy drunk, and I ain't really like that shit. I didn't check her for it that night, but I checked her.
Did you fucked her? You fucked her? Call her, stop. Time out. She came over sloppy drunk and you fucked her?
No. I already fucked before. I already fucked. This is the second time we linked.
Okay, so was you with her while she was getting drunk?
Yeah.
So what? This your fault. Like, what are you complaining for?
She was like, go get another bottle for us, and I'm like,
no, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I know a lot of men hear this and they don't believe it, dog. I don't care what woman I'm with, unless you are my woman. If you just a regular. There's a 2-drink minimum. There's no more drinks. No more. And if you want to drink more, you're going to be here by yourself drinking. And this is what I'm saying, fellas. You need to have standards. And your standard needs to be it. Like, that's it. There's non-negotiable. You allowed this woman to get drunk in your presence.
Like, that's why I feel that played the part too.
Call her.
You helped this drunk out. You helped her. She's a drunk. She's a sloppy drunk.
That's true. Caller, I want you to understand something. And that's a red flag. A woman who can't handle her alcohol in public.
That's a red flag.
Caller. In fact, any woman I got in a relationship with really didn't drink like that. But let me say this. And I want guys to understand the importance of your position as a man.
Damn.
Whenever a woman is with you, you're responsible for her safety.
Yes.
You cannot allow a woman to get high or intoxicated or anything like that in your presence. You cannot let that happen. And I know it's so regular for you dudes and some of you women that I don't think nothing of it, but it's a big fucking deal, especially a woman that's new to you, that you haven't been dealing with that much. Yeah, and Fifth, you're absolutely right. When I'm dealing with chicks, bro, I pay attention to how they drink.
Everything.
And if I see that they drink a lot, bro, I cut them off. I don't even fuck them.
Hey, respect, Gabriel. Maximum. Hey, that's the truth.
Yeah, because
more, man.
Majority of the time, I let the women.
No, you
don't let.
What you say? I let the. What are you talking about?
What weakness do you have? Why are you such a coward? What do you mean let? Like Fifth said,
because most women should have self-control.
No, stop that. Oh my God, man.
PUA and a red pill nigga. Goddamn.
PUA and red pill all matched together.
Man, what is this?
2 drink minimum. Listen, if she's asking for more than 2 drinks, that's when you make sure she gets home safely. I'm done at that point because you're showing me you're not right for me. You're not right for the brand. You're gonna make me look bad. If you want more than 2 drinks, we're gone. You're done. I'm out.
And not just that, it shows your authority to her and how much she values you. You need to tell her, hey, you know what? Yeah, no more drinks. No more drinks.
No more drinks. No more.
It's cut off.
I mean, yeah,
I don't care if I met her 10 minutes ago.
I don't care. You're not drinking no more. And I'm gonna tell her that. And if she don't listen, hey, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna get you an Uber home. That's why I don't pick people. Like that's why you don't pick women up either, though. You don't pick them up. You look, you're not responsible when you don't pick them up.
Once she start tweaking and shit, I'm like,
what you mean she start tweaking?
Lying. You're lying.
No, and hold on, bro. And you was bragging on this woman. And you was bragging on. Now that I think about it, these last 2 bitches you was bragging on. You bragged on this first one, said she was a 10. We done found out she's a dirty, filthy woman. And then this one right here, you said, oh, but I cracked the one at the school, though. I cracked the one, and now she's a sloppy drunk. Dog, your choices.
Your choices, dog.
You have a culture of chaos.
You know what he was trying to do? He was trying to get some sloppy sex. You were trying to get her drunk. So
no,
you
I
get some
definitely wasn't.
No, then why would you keep? Why would
I left? No,
wait. So wait, young man. Like Zach said, if you were with her, why would you leave somebody sloppy drunk when you're the one keep feeding her the bottle, and then you want to leave her? Why would you do that?
Because I'm not her nigga.
No, wait.
Caller. When you're out with the woman, you're responsible for her. You know that, right?
Yeah.
She's at her crib though. Like, what else I supposed to do?
Well, but still though.
Be aggressive and not be drunk.
Caller. When you are in the presence of the woman and she's with you, you are responsible. Do you understand that?
So what would you have did, Lucario? Because I feel like you would have left too. What would you have
What you mean with a fellow you left?
No, caller. You said that this girl got sloppy drunk. She got sloppy drunk because you allowed her to get sloppy drunk.
Yes.
That's your fault. That's what we're trying to tell you. Because you're supposed to be leading.
Yes. So, caller, what we're saying is we never would have allowed it. She never would have got drunk in our presence. That's what we're saying. It never would have happened.
And for all you guys out there that don't understand, if there is a woman sloppy drunk, make sure she gets home, get her safely in there, and leave. Even if you got to take the keys and bring it back to her later. Don't take advantage of anybody drunk, because that's what y'all motherfucking PUAs do and you red pill niggas do. Y'all try to dirty Mac and get some backdoor pussy when they're drunk. Why would you with her when she was so drunk? But wait, what is your question? What is your question?
My question is, that's a dead situation, right? Because after
what do you think?
Next day I texted her like, hey, last night was kind of crazy. I don't really do the drunk shit like that.
No, stop that shit. You lying motherfucker. You're the one that got her. Wait. You're the weak motherfucker that got her drunk.
You got her the bottle.
They're a judge her for getting drunk when you're the one that got her drunk.
You keep saying like I got her drunk. Like,
dog,
you got her the bottle.
You kept getting her she asked for the bottle. You could have said no, dumb fuck. Why'd you say yes?
Because that's what she wanted.
Oh my God, dog. Y'all see why? We'll let you go, dog. My God.
No leadership at all.
All right, guys, lines are open. Let's get to the next caller. Area code 267, sir. What is your name, sir, and what's your question? 267.
I'm here.
Okay, what's your question, buddy? What's up?
Okay, so this question is kind of related to what I was asking earlier this week on Tuesday's show. But what is sexual tension?
What is sexual tension? Something that you can't create.
Okay, caller.
You can't.
How do
Wait,
Wait, how do you still not understand this? We've talked about this many times, man.
Many times.
Okay, let me ask caller this. Better yet, caller, let me ask you this. This is a better question. If we answer that question, how would that help you?
It ain't. It won't.
I will be able to further build upon.
No.
Zach,
remember, this is this is not the gym pedophile. This is the other guy. Listen, you can't create sexual tension when you put pussy above you. All you want to do is fuck and manipulate a woman to fuck. So you cannot create sexual tension, buddy. That's off your that's above your level, your pay grade, buddy.
So, caller, if I know what an investment portfolio is, can I automatically get one because I know what one is? Can I automatically? I know what an investment portfolio is. Now I'm just gonna have one because I know what it is. So, if you can Google the definition of sexual tension and read it, you're not. So you think you're gonna read the definition and then go out in the world and all of a sudden create it?
No, Zach. This is what he's doing. Guys like him, they're always looking for a loophole to try to get pussy by taking the game that we have. And he knows we get pussy because we gamed up. So what he's trying to do is trying to take that sexual tension, trying to create it so he can get some quick pussy. Tell me I'm a lie, caller. Please tell me I'm lying.
You're not. But the main reason why I did ask is because I was thinking about what you guys had told me when I called earlier this week. I remember even K-Zach said it himself when the Cario asked me were you afraid to try to turn shit sexual, and I was like, no. But then I remember Zach was even like, no, it's not the fact that you don't understand it, you don't have the skill set, you're afraid to do it. When you said that, I came to the realization, I was like, yeah, I'm lying to myself. And I thought I kind of knew what sexual tension was, and I realized it didn't.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that. Cool, real quick. Because a lot of guys, they get sexual attention and a woman just being pleasant confused. And they get women flirting, they get that confused when a woman is just being pleasant. So sexual attention in a nutshell, and I know L, he talks about this a lot. Sexual attention in a nutshell is where both you and a woman can kind of feel the vibes, but no one is acting on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where you both can feel it, but nobody's acting on it, and it's going to take for you to initiate it, for her to reveal verbally or with action, really with her action, because what she says don't mean anything. But when you initiate, when you provide her instructions, man, let's get up out of here so I can stuff you full of dick, right? Her response to that, right, assuming there's sexual attention, her response is going to be like, stuff me, I'm ready.
Right, but he's disingenuous because a lot of these guys pretend to be nice guys. He's very disingenuous. He'll never create sexual tension when you're being a fraud, caller. You can't do it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, and you're right, because that's what we was talking about earlier this week, because I was trying to set up dates and stuff like that, and like masking my true.
Thank you. Right, I respect what you're saying. Right, but
so caller, what do you want to happen?
I wanted to be able to get a better understanding of that, and then build upon that with coaching and get more help.
No. What I'm asking you is when you're talking to these girls, what do you want to have? Are you trying to get girls to come to you?
Oh yeah.
So,
I started doing it. Like I did that with I think like Thursday night, Friday night, and last night when I was out at the spots and room we go to. I just, instead of trying to like tell these chicks that I'm talking to, like, yo, let's see each other, let me take you out. I'm just trying to, let them know I'm like, I'm not trying to be into nothing serious. I'm not trying to just take you out. I'm just trying to fuck. Like, what you getting into after this?
No. Real quick, caller. Can you? Are you reading something?
Mm-mm.
Can you tell us verbatim, please? Don't tell us I kind of like said this. Tell us what you really said. Because we're not. And I'm not telling you to do that to pick you apart. We're trying to get a better understanding for how you're approaching the situation.
Got you. Okay, so like for instance, last night, right? I was at another spot. I don't know, 3 a.m. I seen one chick. She was sitting in a section. She walked over to the bar. I'm going up to her. Now I said to her, my name is Cosette. That's my name. I was like, my name's Cosette. What's your name? She told me her name. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I seen you when you were sitting over there. You definitely caught my attention, right? And drew a little bit of curiosity out of me. What you getting into after this? And she was like, I think she said she's gonna be outside like in a little bit. I think it was getting close to closing. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm trying to spend the rest of the night with you. And she was like, oh, really? You can spend the rest of the night outside? No, I'm like, I'm trying to spend the rest of the night with you, the whole night at your spot. Let's get out of here soon. And then she was like, I'm trying to remember. I think she said something along the lines of we could talk a little bit more when we got outside. But shortly after that, I think she did go outside and I lost her. So I just fell off on that and I just went to the next chick after that.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing. Okay, Cosette.
Yeah.
Okay. I get what you're saying. And I'm not saying that's wrong what you're saying, but it's coming from the wrong person. You're not that guy.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah.
So why are you pretending to be somebody that you're not? You're not that guy.
Well, it was just to get more used to like not lying to them and just letting them know up front, like how you guys said, like if all you want to do is just fuck, don't lie about it. And,
all right, Cosette. Let me ask you a question. If there were 5 other guys that said the same thing and she had a choice of the 5, why would she pick you out of the 5? Don't sigh like a girl.
Yeah,
Stop.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think, but to be honest,
I just don't think you built any initial chemistry with her.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, she didn't really feel like she didn't feel anything with the conversation. I think you went over there, and I just think you just shot a half court shot, hoping it went in, right? So you didn't really anticipate what you were saying to land right. You what you should have done, and you should have been way more flirtatious with her, right? You should have set that up. You didn't flirt. You didn't build that sexual tension in order for her to understand what the situation was going to be like. There was nothing for that night to be exciting for her to spend the rest of the night other than her being bored.
Well, he had a window. Wait. Did she say, is that right, Cosette?
Yeah.
Okay, when she said, "Is that
like,
right?"
Kind of smiling a little bit.
Then
too,
that was that's what Fifth is talking right there. That moment right there is where you fucked up at, because the moment she said, "Is that right?" you should have been talking that yak to her. It was that little window you had right there.
Right there.
She said, "Is that right?" And what did you say in reply?
I'm like, yeah, that's definitely right. Yeah.
Okay,
and,
so wait. Listen. She said, "Is that right?" And you said, "That's definitely right." So are you following or leading?
Following.
Right. Are you drawing a Mona Lisa or a stick figure?
Stick figure.
Right.
Yeah,
so figure. You had the opportunity when she said, "Is that right?" And you should have been talking that shit to her to show her why it's right.
Right. Exactly. And on top of that, this is what you guys don't understand, right? This is like, for example, if I came to y'all and I said, "Hey guys, listen, buy this phone." I saw you. This is basically what you said there. You said, "Hey, listen, I saw you from across the room, and my name is Locario, and you should buy this phone." And he's like, "Is that right?" Yeah, you should buy this phone because I want you to have this phone, and I want the money from you buying this phone, right? So all I'm saying is what I want, but I am not enticing you based on your interest. You see what I'm saying? That's the part missing with sexual tension. You guys are just going up to the girl, "Hey, I want to fuck." She's like, "So what's in it for me?" You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys are not letting the woman know what's in it for her, which is why she's not responding and reciprocating and wanting to make shit happen with you. Does that make sense?
Real quick, Steve. Real quick. Let me say this. And I want to make this point. Caller, real quick. I want to make this point. Steve, I'll pass it right to you. When you told her, and I meant to say this when you first said it, when you said, "I want to spend the rest of the night with you," that's not very enticing to most women because the rest of the night with me. Like, what do you mean spend the rest of the night?
There was no flirting, though.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like when I thought about that, like afterwards, and I said it, I was kind of thinking to myself, it sounded like I was kind of like tiptoeing around, and I was like, like pussyfooting around, like just walking on eggshells, not being like completely direct, which is something like I'm not used to it, and I gotta get used to it.
Well,
but, like, I was still doing the same bullshit.
Cosette, like Lucario said, him selling that fucking raggedy ass iPhone, he's like, "It's not right." At that point, you should have said, "Well, you know what? Listen, how many times have you had your phone and had disconnections? You know, I can tell there are certain times," and talk to her where you're connecting with her where she can feel what you're saying. Like when Carl's selling the phone, he's not selling a phone, he's selling an experience. You cannot sell an experience to a woman. She ain't gonna fuck with you because you're like everybody else, just saying generic ass things. So Lucario isn't actually selling the phone. Lucario's selling himself with him with the phone in his hand. That's
So,
messing up.
so how long did you see her before you approached her where you was at?
I'm gonna say exactly about like a minute. Like as soon
cool.
as
Okay.
like,
So
yeah, I turned around, I seen her. She was sitting in the section with all her girlfriends.
cool. And you said to yourself within that minute, I want to knock that down. Correct?
Yeah.
For the entire night.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you rolled up to her, you said what you said. Was her friends with her, or was she by herself?
She was by herself.
All right. So what was her response to you for the night? I didn't get that. What was it at the end?
And so the way I took it, she did, like, to me, she did seem receptive because she was, smiling a little bit.
No. That could be nervous. That could be nervous. But what happened? What did she say? What concluded?
She said we're going to talk a little bit more. She said we could talk a little bit more when we come outside, and then figure out what the rest of the plan is going to be like.
And that's your problem.
I'm gonna go after you, Fifth.
Yeah. So you had opportunities after opportunities, but what happened is that you wasn't leading enough, for one. No. For two, you didn't really have a plan. First of all, you wasn't aggressive. Like it was kind of a passive kind of ASCII kind of. You should have rolled up and said, "Look here, hey, this silverback shit, right? I'm gonna tell you what it is." You roll up and you say, "Look here, I want you to tell your friends that you just met the guy of your life, and you about to come with me. So look here, let's go outside and talk. Let's work this out. Tell them you'll be right back to let them know where you're going." And then you push forward, bro. She'd be like, "Who are you?" Blah, blah, blah. I'd have known that because, she would have said something like, "Oh, I don't even know who you are. Look here. This is who I am." And then what you just said, you grabbed her hand and you just said, "Hey, look, tell your friends we'll be right back." You did not start any type. Look, first of all, hey, I don't know what y'all niggas be doing with these bras and these same nights, but I gotta get a feel of who this bitch is. I gotta talk to the bitch for a while. I can't just give it hop up and you deserve this dick, bitch. Like she still has to be deserving of it. Like, I gotta see if that back molar. What if her side teeth are out or something? What if something ain't right when she talking?
It's a nice place for a delay at.
What if that right eye just keep blinking and shit hella fast? I feel like it's so much that let's talk. Let's fucking talk.
I got it.
So caller, real quick, caller.
Caller, Cosette, listen. Go ahead, Zach. I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, this is the mistake y'all make, and I got clients that do this. They'll go up to a chick, and I'll give you an example, caller. They'll go up to a chick, and they'll be like, "Man, you should get together to fuck. If you with it, put your number in my phone." And the chick will be like, "Okay," and she'll put the number in the phone, and I'll say she don't want to fuck you, and they'll be like, "Why not?" Because she said okay. What's wrong with that, Zach? A chick who want to fuck you is gonna have a conversation about what you talking about. Right? She ain't just gonna say okay to it.
Yep.
Like if you're really dealing with a woman who is sexually enticed by you, if you're whispering to her, "Yeah, we can get about here and I can stuff you full of dick tonight." "Oh, you gonna stuff me full of dick? What we gonna do that at?" She's gonna talk about it.
She's gonna reciprocate energy.
Exactly. But when she says okay or we can talk more, that's her way of kind of trying to get away from the sex talk.
Right. So Cosette, check this out. So when I was a little lad back in the 1900s, okay, and I was in elementary school and we were like going to the zoo or something like that, we had to take home what is called a permission slip for our parents to sign to get permission to go to the zoo. So what you were doing is the same thing. You were asking for permission versus lead her, because when it was time to go outside, I would be like, "Come on, this is the plan. This is where we're going to go outside. We're going to talk a little bit. And then after we get out and talk, we're going to get out of here and we're going to fuck." That's it. But what you did is you kept asking for permission. You were
walking on eggshells.
Right. You were tiptoeing around, walking on eggshells. So
soft.
Soft
yeah,
to the
I was
motherfucker.
bitching, yeah. And
right.
Like I said, I'm trying to get used to it, but I gotta get that shit out of my system. I gotta stop bitching.
Right. Because a lot of times what you guys are doing, you're begging and talking at a woman. That's
basically, don't realize it, and you don't realize it.
It's not being direct. This is what y'all do. Y'all tap the woman on the shoulder. "Hey, hi, my name is Cosette. Listen, I think you're hot. We should fuck." That's not.
That's not the way that works. You gotta give women some time to feel your essence. You gotta give them, when you walk up on them, you gotta give them some time to to get a full gaze at you. And sometimes they might look at you up and down twice.
Yeah, and then sometimes Zach, and Zach is 100% because sometimes you gotta let it marinate a little bit too. You gotta roll up, you holler at her a little bit, and say, "Look here, hey, call me later tonight. Later tonight, and then later tonight, you up on this thing like, hey, look here, hey, come on through, hey, you know what? Let's meet here. You know what I mean, let's do this. I'm gonna get a room up over here. Meet me here. Hey, and you know what it is. When I come up over, you know what I mean. You need to let it marinate too, dog. Sometime, especially this too. You gotta remember. Sometimes women want to have so much fun. If you get them at the club early in the game a little bit, they still want to have fun. So they may shun you because they still want to have fun. They don't want to leave right now.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you have a whole plan, dog, before you talk to these women.
Because also too, the thing is, it's like you have to leave room for her to reciprocate. That's what y'all not doing. Y'all are just yakking. Just like when we on the phone with y'all. Y'all notice every time we're on the phone with y'all and we're telling y'all something, y'all just keep talking while we're talking.
Yeah.
It's like you have to leave room for the response. You have to leave room for the woman to respond to you. So the thing is that if you're talking to the woman, if you go up to her and say, hey, what's up? My name is Cosette. Listen, I came over here because I thought you were sexy as fuck, right? Pause. Give her some space to respond to that. She might say,
strategic pause. Shut up.
Exactly what you said. I did that a couple times. I remember I heard Fifth and Steve talking about that before. When you talk, don't just keep running your mouth. Pause a little bit and let her think, and then give her some time to respond.
Because you need to see her response. Right, because you need to see her response to what you're saying. Because if you say that she's sexy and shit, and then you pause and she's like, oh, you think so or whatever, that's her giving you feedback and information, right? And then you respond with that, and then she responds again. She's like, you looking pretty good tonight yourself, right? So now she's giving you that feedback, letting you know she's saying you're looking good too. Okay, cool. Let's keep this going. But what you guys do is yak. And the reason why you guys are doing that is because you're nervous and you don't even want her to respond. You just want to get out what you say so that you can say it without being scared to say it. That's the problem.
Right there. And caller, I've made multiple videos talking about how you guys skip steps. Because what it is, you're trying to rush your way through the conversation so you don't get rejected. And a lot of times you're being very careful about what you say so you can get through the conversation. And that makes you guys feel good. It makes you feel a sense of accomplishment. Oh, I got the number. She didn't reject me. Cool. So it gives you hope that the situation is still alive. But in the process of you trying to rush through the situation so you can get through the sex, you need to make sure she's actually interested in that. And you didn't take your time to do that.
All right, Cosette. Well, we gotta let you go, buddy. We gotta keep it going, but we appreciate the call, okay, brother?
Okay, yeah, thanks. Appreciate every last one.
Hey, Cosette, thank you for your honesty, buddy. Real quick, what did you on the 4th of July?
That the whole thing.
Cosette, what did you just tell us? What did you do? Did you stay home?
No, I was outside. I didn't get to go to a party, but I was outside at
Oh my! All right, goodbye. So, all right, good. Thank you, Jose. All right. Let's keep going, guys. Lines over. We got a question. Put a queue, gentlemen. Let me grab some of these questions that we have here. Let's see here. Let me see. You said the chick. We talk about working together. Shout out to the super chats. Let me see here. This I think it's the last one I got right here. This person saying, "How can I build a fulfilling life? All I do is work. Nothing seems fun and interesting."
That's your fault.
That's your fault.
And my work is fun and interesting.
That's because I'm fun and interesting.
Everything I do is fun and interesting. You know what? I decided yesterday. Whoever this guy is, dude, I was in my truck, man. I was just driving, and I decided to pull over into a 7-Eleven. And I said, I haven't been in 7-Eleven. Well, let me go in here. I went in there, grabbed me a Gatorade Zero. Went ahead, got back in the truck. It was a little hot. Cracked that thing open and drank it. And I was thinking, man, what a wonderful life I have. I have a wonderful life. Hey, mind you, I'm working. By the way, I'm actually headed to work and I'm working. Like I'm working the whole time. But you don't understand. See, you look at life through other people's lenses. I look at life through my own. So in my lens, hey man, this is a great fucking life I have. I love it.
And again, a lot of you men hate your lives because you are putting yourself in somebody else's shoes you want to wear.
Well, and not only that, Hamza, you never crafted the type of life you wanted for yourself. I bet you that most of the things you did, you always did to appease people. Probably your parents. I'm looking at your name. I'm assuming you're probably from the Middle East, somewhere perhaps, your origins. So I'm assuming that you have a lot of traditions with that. And you probably made a lot of decisions based on what they told you and based on their influences. And you wonder why your life isn't fulfilling or it's uneventful. It's because you have yet to make a decision for your own happiness.
Yeah. I just think that you're just a boring person, sir, and you're not just being honest. You feel like everything is doing that. But no, what we're saying.
I know. I was correct.
Yeah, we appreciate what you're saying, but we're just saying at the end of the day, what we want you to do is you got to learn how to manage your time, young man. You got to let your hair down and manage your time and get out there and start meeting people and stuff. You just can't sit and. It's cool to work. We all of us are hard workers, but we still make time to have fun.
Yeah, I was looking at some videos of my video game coming out tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
I was sitting. The seat was back, the AC's blowing, exactly. Sunroof's up, and I'm looking left and right, like, man, these niggas wish they was me.
Yeah.
These niggas are.
I love it.
I'm sure this nigga wish he was me. I'm a winner.
I love it. You know what I mean? I used to go clean my car, armor all the tires, wax the shit.
Yeah, man, come on,
draw the sunroof back, and I would go park and smoke a cigar and just look at my shit.
Yeah, man, fuck.
Yeah,
I know I look fly when I'm riding that motherfucker.
Go get me some food that I know ain't good for me, man. Fuck that. I'm going to get me a sushi roll right now.
Yeah, and when you're interesting, women love to be around you while you're working. They'll be there cooking for you, or they'll be there asking you, do you need anything? They want to be a part of your life and everything, man.
Yeah. And I bet you if he had a bitch in his life, he would think his life is different. And that's what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like, a woman can't a woman can bring happy moments, but she can't make you happy, dog. You're the only person responsible for your happiness.
That's a fact.
Right. And Fifth, I'm glad you said that. Unfortunately, you do have guys, they feel like their lives have no meaning until a woman is in it. Like, bro, there's this viral video of a guy, and if dude is happy, I'm happy for him, but I don't like the way he was saying it. Black dude, married. He says, I wouldn't be the man I am without my woman. Without her, I am nothing. Without her, I am everything. And I'm like, bro, if something bad happened to your wife, nigga, you fucked. Right? Your identity is literally such and such as husband. That's your identity.
Yeah, and I don't like putting yourself down in order to give your woman praise.
Right.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. Right? Like, she can have her own lane of greatness while I'm great also. You know what I mean? I don't understand how they always combine that. They always feel like they got to step on their own selves in order to elevate her. I never understood that.
Guys, if y'all guys got a question, we're almost about to wrap this up, guys. Please put a queue. Lines are open, gentlemen. And we're still talking about the women will turn cold after they realize that you're not that guy, because they're always going to test you. So let's continue talking about that until y'all ask a question, guys, or call in. We got y'all covered. But let's continue.
I want to say something real quick about that, because I saw somebody in the chat earlier talking about you guys are frauds because you were talking before that you shouldn't pass shit tests, and now you're saying you should pass. No, we're not talking about that stupid shit. What we're saying is that women will test you. It's up to you whether or not you're going to engage.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't believe in engaging in the bullshit, because what a lot of you guys do is that women will test you and then you're chasing them because you're trying to get their pussy. So you're like, well, let me pass her shit test so I can get her pussy. And what we're trying to tell you guys is that a lot of times you guys, it's your mindset that causes you to do certain things. Just like the guy that sent the DM and he was like, well, I was trying to challenge her because I thought that a lot of guys were going to get at her. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do weird shit to try to win favor with the woman.
Yes.
That's what makes you have no game. They wouldn't have got at her seeing that kitchen though. They had seen that kitchen.
Oh, they still would have fucked. They still would have fucked with her.
They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care.
Well, a lot of these guys, don't care if chicks is unemployed. They don't care if chicks got a bus pass. They don't care if she cute. They fucking with her, bro. Like these guys don't really care about the true character of a woman. And Lord forbid, she can live in squalor. If she got a low body count, she wifeable. You know what I'm saying? To somebody. You know what I'm saying? All because of her body count, right? But let me say this, and I want guys to understand something. Okay, when we talk about the whole, the shit test and women testing you and all that type of shit, any woman who is resisting what you're saying, or she's reluctant, or she's providing any type of apprehensiveness to what you're doing, why are you fucking with those chicks? Why are you fucking with chicks that play games? Like an example would be, oh, she hasn't responded to my text in 24 hours because she wants to see if I'm a trip. Nigga, no, she don't like you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this is terrible right here. This question right here. Have you ever ran across a woman who are law enforcement officers who are attractive? You want to approach on duty. Does the game approach change because they're employed?
Oh my God.
No, so what's the difference between her and somebody working at Jamba Juice?
I got the perfect answer. I had a warrant one time, and it was a Mexican police officer, lady, female. She pulled me over, and she was like, "You got a warrant, right?" And I'm like, oh, "Why you look? I'm on my way home right now. You ain't got to do that. Why don't you let me go? By the way, you looking good as hell. What that come? I literally started flirting with her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta call
she was like, go on home. Go, man, I'm like, all right, bet.
What? Hey, she forced your flirt.
Exactly.
You had to do it because I would have done it quick. Hey, but let me tell this guy, this guy right here. There's no difference in any woman. I don't care where she's at. It's just sometimes when they're working, the way sometimes you got to take their number. That's how it goes. Sometimes it depends. If they're a server, they can't really pull out their phone. Sometimes you got to take their number. That's what changes. But other than that, dude, I don't give a fuck. She's a woman. She's attracted to you. She will risk it all.
All right, we got a call.
Exactly.
Erico 52. What country is this, and what's your name?
Hello, my name is Joshua. I'm from Mexico.
Okay, what's going on?
Mexico.
Buddy?
What's happening? Shout out to Mexicans.
Mexico, yeah.
All my Felipes and Julios. Appreciate
you did.
Yeah.
And then you said that when you're one of one, the woman will be comfortable.
Wait, sir. Okay, sir. Wait, sir. Are you on your
speaker?
Or your speaker?
No, I'm using my audiphones, AirPods.
Okay, you got to slow down because we can't understand what you're saying. Slow down.
Strong accent.
You have a very strong accent. So slow down your words. What's your question?
Okay, my question is, you did a live stream recently, and then you said that when you're one of one, the woman will be comfortable with you compared to the average guy. But at the same time, you say when you're one of one, you want to break the algorithm and you're going to be uncomfortable.
Wait, did y'all understand that?
He's talking about one on one.
Yeah, so he says one-on-one about making her feel comfortable and breaking her algorithm.
So wait, I think I know what he's saying. So he said that you said if you're one of one, the woman will be comfortable with you. But then you also said if you're one of one, she's gonna be supposed to be uncomfortable. Is that what you said, caller?
Yeah, that's my question.
Well,
that's what I understood.
Okay, the uncomfortable is the fact that women aren't used to men being honest.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the uncomfortable comes from. They're so comfortable with you guys lying and running behind their pussy. They're not used to meeting someone that's saying, you got to run behind my dick. And that's a very uncomfortable feeling because that takes them outside of their comfort zone. Guys, you got it.
Right. That's basically all it's saying, caller, is that when a woman is attracted to you, right, she's going to be comfortable with you because she's attracted. Because a lot of you guys think you have to build comfort with a woman and make her comfortable. You don't have to make her comfortable. She'll be comfortable if she's attracted to you. But what Steve is also saying is that the uncomfortability comes from being in territory she's never usually in, which is a man who is honest. A man who's really about his shit. And so that right there is almost like a shock to her system because she's used to dealing with losers and dealing with guys that run behind her. That's what that means.
It's also scary. Let me say this. It's also scary for a woman to deal with a man who's brutally honest.
Oh,
because a lot of times your honesty fucks with a woman's insecurities, even though you don't mean it to. For her, it does. This is why some women will admit, oh, I want an honest man, but not too honest. Now, especially when it comes to how she looks. Like if she look fat, he don't want her to say, "Girl, you big, take that shit off." Right? So she don't want a man that's who's that honest.
Does that make any sense, buddy?
Okay. Yeah, so basically she's gonna be uncomfortable first and then she's gonna be comfortable. That's what I
Well, no. It's okay. We're not trying to force her to be uncomfortable. She's going to be uncomfortable because she realizes her ass and her titties are not enough. So it throws her off because most women skate on their looks, their asses, and their titties, and guys run behind them because of that. We're saying we take all that out of the situation and force her character to come out. Women don't have to use their character with most guys. They can skate by just looking good.
There you go. Caller, this is why, real quick, caller. This is why I always, when guys say they want a girlfriend, this is why I ask them why. And I ask them, take out her looks, take out sex, take out the fact that she cook and clean, take all that bullshit out. All that shit is superficial and shallow.
Yes.
It means nothing, right? And a lot of times with a lot of guys, if you find, guys will spend 9 months with a chick and they really don't know her. They really don't know her that well. They don't know nothing about her character. All they know is they feel good around her. And that's not the way a man should move.
Okay. I have another question.
Sure. What's going on?
Now, it has happened to me before when I'm like with girls, the first interactions, they say, "Oh, you're a fuckboy."
She said wait. She said you're a fuckboy?
Yeah.
They talk like that in Mexico?
Wait. What is a fuckboy? That's bad.
They don't talk like that in Mexico, bro.
Wait.
No,
You saying she said you're like a Don Juan or a fuckboy?
Like labiosos. I'm trying to use a translation. It's like similar to fuckboy or player.
No.
Oh, did she call you a womanizer?
No, Lakari, please, real quick. Lakari, please.
Why the fuck you lying?
Why you lying, dog? These women don't call you a player, dog. There's nothing player in you, buddy.
Did she accuse you of sticking your frijole
No.
and all these women, dog?
Yeah,
What happened, dog?
Women don't call you that, buddy.
Tell you right now, though.
No, I'm not saying say. I'm trying to use the translation, like the most similar to Spanish.
Right, but they don't call you that because you're not that guy.
Let me say this, caller. I want you to understand there's a distinct difference between a woman thinking you're good with women versus a woman thinking you're a womanizer because you come across like a liar. There's a difference. I want guys to understand there's a distinct difference between a woman thinking you're a player because you're smooth and you're good with how you move versus a woman thinking you're a womanizer because you come across like a deceiver and a liar. Big difference.
Yeah, what are you saying to these women for them to call you a Don Juan? What are you saying to them?
What I'm saying to them, like I was just like, for example, the other day, I was just talking to a girl, and then we were just talking, and then I don't know.
No, you did. Well, wait. How can she call you a Don Juan if you don't even know what you're saying?
Hit her with that. I got.
I don't remember.
Grande cojones. Did you tell her about that, bro?
Young man, we're just saying that sometimes I think women just are kind enough, but I don't think she really means that you're that guy. You're not a Don Juan to her. You're probably a good guy, but not a Don Juan.
So caller, and April said something in the chat. Caller, my Mexican compadre. Let me ask you a question. Do women compliment you on how you look?
Yes.
The woman compliment me?
Or how you look?
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Do you and when they compliment you on how you look, how does that make you feel?
Okay, it doesn't give me like that. I don't give it that important.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said you don't think it's that important, and I think other guys should feel the same way. But
okay, so you have any other questions, buddy?
Nope.
Okay, well, thank you for the call, and we'll throw you back in. Okay, thank you for the call.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
There's a lot of beautiful women in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
It's quite a lot.
It's a plethora.
I've been to Mexico a few times. Yeah.
Plethora. Interesting. Guys, last round of questions, guys. If you got any questions, please, we're gonna go around. What's going on with you guys? What do y'all have locked in?
Yeah, so guys, just go to shoplacario.com, badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Get on the memberships, get that shit cracking. Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com and cunninghamelements.com. Shout out to Miles. So yeah.
All right. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna drop a joint in a little bit titled Why Guys Really Ask Women Out Even If They Only Want Sex. And I'm gonna talk about the other reason that's not talked about, and it's a lot of the guys really want to be seen with these women. And this is why they really want to be in public. It's part of it is sex, but the other part of it is this is why when we ask them why you taking her out, they'll say, well, she's bad, because they want to be seen with these bitches. I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop something in a few minutes after the show is over. Then I'm gonna do a show later on tonight live again, gentlemen. We're gonna talk about 10 things women only do for men that they truly respect. So we'll be talking about that later on tonight at 9 East. Viv, what you got going, brother?
Yeah, I just dropped some on my channel. Y'all go check that out, man. It's fire right now. It's running up the numbers. You know what I mean? And I want to say this to y'all, man. My page has been going through a pivot, and it's been going for a pivot that's been doing really good. And I want to let y'all know, man, like, fuck with 50, man. I appreciate all y'all who've been rocking with me, man. I got some big things coming. I got to get this time to make sure I nail it down. Also, last thing, man, wanted to make sure y'all understand, man, we're here to help, but this is real surface level what we give you guys. Yes. You guys really need to get some coaching, join some memberships and stuff like that. And shout out to all of my silverbacks. I know we rock every week. We're not rocking today. I got to take care of my father. I got to go take care of some things with him, but I will definitely be with you guys next week. But shout out to the silverbacks and shout out to those who rock with 50, who rock with L, and all the game kings. Make sure you guys go and support one of us. Support us in somehow, some way. Support us, man, because every week we put in the grind, and behind the scenes we do way more. All right, so rock with us.
Absolutely. All right, guys, last round of questions. We'll grab a last question if you have one. If not, we'll go ahead and wrap this up, guys. We want to make sure we get this is opportunity for all you young men to actually learn a little bit of something and change your life a little bit. But if you don't have anything, we do appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the moderators. Of course, we love.
Hey, Julian, bring up Julian right there. Bring up Julian T.
All right.
Jillian. Oh, is that a woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, because the bi, I was like, okay. It's all good. It was a woman, so she.
That's a woman. That's a woman.
Women say bi. Women say bi.
That's a woman. Yes.
It's all good.
That's a woman. Women say bi. Yeah. So
when you coming out with the masculinity vocabulary, did you come out with that already, Phil?
Not yet. It's coming though, and so that's why I said I got so much right here. It's right here. It's so close that it's gonna look like I'm just controlling the market in a minute, dog. So much is going to be dropping back to back. So
this is a huge. We're going to say this question real quick. Zach, go ahead and say what you had to say.
No, I was gonna respond to the question. You got it.
Yeah. This is a huge problem that a lot of y'all guys have. What does it matter what city? You're not even going out of your house to talk to women. So what does it matter?
I'm gonna keep it real.
I told you
every
Fiji, New Zealand. Would you travel to New Zealand if I told you that?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in Nebraska when I was like 25, and I've seen they're outside in Nebraska.
The cornbread eating,
not corn.
They're outside. All them women play softball.
Yeah,
they outside.
The Nebraska, Iowa, Idaho, all
of them. And I'm thinking like, damn, I thought they didn't have no bitches job. I don't roll through towns in South Carolina that you couldn't even imagine. I'm talking about population 780. And you going into that corner store to grab something real quick, and you be like, oh, hold on. Is this all 750 of them out here? Yeah. They're everywhere. That's what we're trying to tell you. Doesn't matter where, the zip code or whatever, man. Go outside, let the sun hit you. You know what I mean? And go to work.
Town, within an hour, 2 hours away, there's probably a bigger town. Travel.
Yeah, just know this, young man. The problem is that you're looking for good-looking women versus being a real man. This will be the last one because we need to start leaving on a good note. Let's see. I texted this girl yesterday. All right. What is she? What is a?
Yesterday, she's a bucket. She bucket headed me.
What is
No,
that?
blue ticked. Blue. What is that?
What is blue
I
tick?
don't know what that is.
Lucaro, you know what that
Blue
means?
tick me.
No idea. What's blue ticked?
What does that mean?
And then Lucario's normally the most hippest one.
Yeah,
He be knowing all the new shit.
Wait, what is that's the new shit? That's the new term, blue tick. What the fuck is a blue tick?
I realized the text is full of errors. Didn't really make sense. Should I double text and clarify what I wanted to
Oh my god! What the what?
So you sent a woman a text that was long enough that it was grammatical errors? It was that long?
Would you write her a book?
Yeah, run on sentences and sentence fragments.
Yard Night says blue ticked is a message was read.
Wait, she left you on red, and you want to double text?
Oh no. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. That she read the message, but once he reread it, he didn't like it. So he wants to send another message to kind of make up for that message.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, even if you're wrong, you gotta be wrong.
You gotta be
go ahead and just let it sit.
Fuck that. And I remember in football, they used to say, hey man, I don't care if you're going in the wrong area, man. Go balls out in that area, man. Don't be over here half-assing it. Stop with this double backs, man. Y'all gotta stop double texting. That's why every text should be impactful.
Real
quick. It should make them want to respond.
What did you say to her that you felt that you had to take away? Can you tell the whole room what you said to her?
He gave us 2 question marks on this too.
Man, hurry up though, dog. Yeah, be quick about it though.
Be quick about it. Be quick about it, dog. Okay, never mind. We're just last one. He didn't do it. Okay, last one. When you guys find yourselves in situations, you got to defend yourselves. How do you stop from fear? Wait, what?
I don't find myself in situations where I got to defend myself.
Powerless.
Wait, what?
I don't find myself in
What does powerless mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I don't know what power. See, that's what I'm saying. They talk.
How do you stop fear?
These are vaginal words, man.
Call on the next show, man.
Yeah, call into the next show.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Powerless.
Yeah. Let's
powerless. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, guys, we out. We will see y'all guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Shout out to Dog Miles. We will see you guys next Sunday. We out. Peace. Out.